Let's make some salted caramel ice cream. So we're gonna jump right in. First, you're gonna need one very ripe banana. Got 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Then we've got 3 medjool dates. If you're using deglette dates, which are the smaller dates, you wanna use 5. Then we've got 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And this is just a Himalayan salt. 1 tablespoon of cashews and 1 cup of an unsweetened plant milk. This is unsweetened soy milk, which is just soybeans and water. You're gonna need your Ninja Creami container, and we're just gonna pour it into there, put your lid on, and then pop this in the freezer, and then we're gonna move on to the caramel sauce. Okay, so for this caramel sauce, you can either use it as a sauce or what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it on a parchment paper on a little tray, and I'm gonna put it in the freezer so it can make a little bit of a hardness to it, and you can cut it in little chunks and sprinkle it on top. All right, so we've got 1/2 cup of pitted dates, 1 tablespoon of cashews, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 1/2 teaspoon of Himalayan salt, 1/4 cup of the unsweetened soy milk, and then 1/2 cup of water. Now, we're gonna blend this, and you need to blend this until those dates are really super pulverized, because you don't really wanna have any clumps in this. Now, this next part, you're gonna need a small saucepan. So we're just gonna pour this into the saucepan, and we're gonna start heating this on just like medium heat. You need to watch it really carefully so it doesn't burn to the bottom, but just keep stirring every few minutes until it's about reduced to half. And now we're just going to spread it out on this little pan with a piece of parchment on it. Now we're just gonna spread it out on this paper pretty evenly. So we're gonna put this in the freezer, and just like the ice cream, it's just gonna sit overnight until it's really nice and firm. Okay, our ice cream has been in overnight. I already had this pre-made, so I could show you right away. Click it down into your Ninja Creami container, lock the lid, and then just like with any lower fat ice creams like these, you need to use the light ice cream setting, and I usually run it twice. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. Oh man, you gotta come in here. Oh, that's just perfect. Look at this. And then for your caramel pieces, I just made little score marks to make them into little chunks, and then I just pick them up with my knife and put them the ice cream. But let's take a bite. Oh, you are going to love this.